Death preparation, 2-hour meditation to die ready and live free. Calm reading for people who want to stop being scared of the end. If you press play, you're awake. Not alive, awake. Because something reminded you. You don't get forever. A funeral, a diagnosis, a birthday with a bigger number, a 3 a.m. thought. Is this it? This isn't morbid. This is honest. You will die. So will everyone you love. The question is, will you be ready? Will you be done? This isn't about the afterlife. No heaven, no hell, no theology unless you ask. This is about this life. How to live so the end isn't panic, it's peace. My name doesn't matter. Your time does. There are 12 chapters. Less than 10 minutes each. We'll breathe. We'll face it. We'll prepare. You don't have to be brave. You have to be present. If you fall asleep, good. Death and sleep are cousins. If you get scared, good. Fear means you love being here. If you feel nothing, good. Numb is where most people live until it's too late. This is death preparation. Let's look at the one thing we all share so we can stop wasting the life we have. Chapter 1. Why am I so afraid of dying? The question: you can't sleep after a funeral. You panic when your chest hurts. You avoid wills, hospitals, old photos. You change the subject when kids ask, what happens when we die? But why? If it's natural, why does it feel so wrong? What are you actually afraid of? The story. The Denial Industry, Ernest Becker, 1973. The Denial of Death. Pulitzer Prize. Thesis. Everything humans do is to avoid the terror of death. Cities. Art. Money. Religion. Kids. Instagram. All of it equals immortality projects. Proof we were here. Example. Egyptian pyramids. Pharaohs buried with gold, food, slaves. Why? So they could live forever. 5,000 years later, tourists take selfies with their corpses. Didn't work. Steve Jobs, 2005 Stanford speech. Pancreatic cancer. Remembering that I'll be dead soon is the most important tool I've ever encountered to help me make the big choices in life. He died 6 years later, age 56. Last words reported. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Was he scared? Or was he seeing something? Irvin Yalom, psychiatrist. The fear of death is the fear of unlived life. You're not afraid of dying. You're afraid of dying before you've lived. Before you said sorry. Before you tried. Before you told them you loved them. Bronnie Ware, palliative nurse. Top 5 regrets of the dying. I wish I'd lived a life true to myself, not what others expected. I wish I hadn't worked so hard. I wish I'd had the courage to express my feelings. I wish I had stayed in touch with friends. I wish I'd let myself be happier. Notice. Nobody says, I wish I'd bought more stuff. The How You're Afraid of 3, Death's Drive, Sherwin Nuland. How We Die. The event. Pain. Tubes. The moment. You fear suffering, not death. The loss. You'll miss sunsets. Coffee. They laugh. You fear missing out. The oblivion. Will anyone remember? Will it matter that you were here? Terror management theory. When you're reminded of death, you do 2 things: cling to your culture, tribe, beliefs. My group is right, so I live on through them. Boost self-esteem. Buy stuff. Post more. Look how important I am. That's why you panic after funerals and then buy a car. You're not materialistic. You're scared. But Montaigne, 1500s. To philosophize is to learn how to die. If you touch death daily, it loses its fangs. Samurai. Meditated on death every morning. Memento mori. Remember you die. Not to be sad. To be free. The practice. The 5-minute death. Close your eyes. Breathe. Inhale 4. Hold 4. Exhale 6. Imagine you died 5 minutes ago. No pain. Just done. Ask. What's one thing I'd regret not doing? Not, I should have worked harder. What you wanted. Never told Dad I loved him. Never went to Japan. Never sing out loud. Open your eyes. That's your fear talking. It's not death. It's unfinished. Write it down. Do one small piece this week. Call dad. Price the flight. Sing in the car. You don't fear death. You fear not living.
So live.
One regret at a time. The one line you're not afraid of dying. You're afraid of not having lived. So live today like you mean it. Death is the deadline that gives life meaning. Chapter 2. What if I die with regrets? The question you lay in bed. Brain runs the movie. Should have said yes. Shouldn't have said that. Why didn't I try? You're 35, 50, 70. And the list is longer than you thought. Can you die in peace if your life feels unfinished? Or do regrets chase you into the grave? The story. The Last Words Archive, Dr. Lisa Smart. Words at the Threshold. Studied 2,000 last words. Most common themes. Love. I love you. Tell mom I love her. Permission. It's okay. You can go now. Confusion. What's happening? Where am I? Rare. I regret. Because at the end, your brain does you a favor. It sedates you. Morphine effect. Dying people stop caring about the mortgage. Alfred Nobel. Read his own obituary by mistake. 1888 newspaper. The merchant of death is dead. Because he invented dynamite. He was alive. Horrified. Spent rest of life funding Nobel Prizes. Died 1896. Legacy. Peace not.
Bombs.
He rewrote his ending. Leo Tolstoy. The death of Ivan Ilyich. Ivan. Judge. Proper life. Dying at 45. Screaming. What if my whole life has been wrong? His servant Gerasim. Simple.
Kind.
Sits with him. Ivan realizes he's the only one who lived right. Last words. Death is finished. It is no more. He found peace in the last 3 days by finally being honest. The how. Regret is data, not damnation, Dr. Neil Rose. Regret is the most common negative emotion. But it has a job. Do better next time. If you feel no regret, you're a psychopath or dead. 4 types of regret. Daniel Pink, Foundation. I should have studied. Health, money, school. Boldness. I should have taken the chance. Didn't ask her out.
Didn't start the thing.
Moral. I hurt them.
Cheated. Leet.
Connection. I drifted from my brother. Lost touch. Which one haunts you? Boldness and connection hurt most on deathbeds. Not, I wish I'd worked more. Anticipatory regret. Use it now. Jeff Bezos. Regret minimization framework. Age 80, will I regret not trying? If yes, do it. That's how Amazon started. You can't live without regrets. You can die without new ones. The practice. The regret audit. Close your eyes.
Breathe.
Inhale 4. Hold 4. Exhale 6. Pick one category. Foundation, boldness, moral, connection. Which one stings today? 15 seconds of silence. Name one regret in that category. Out loud or in your head. I regret not calling my sister. Now ask, can I repair 5% of this? Not 100%. 5%. Text sister. Thinking of you. That's 5%. Open your eyes. Do the 5% this week. You don't fix a lifetime in a day. You lighten the load. Saint Benedict. Keep death daily before your eyes. Not to be grim. To ask, if I died tonight, what's the 5% I'd wish I'd done? Do that.
Today.
The one line you will die with regrets. Everyone does. But you don't have to die with today's regrets. Do 5% today. That's how you die lighter. Chapter 3. How do I talk to my kids about death? The question, Mom, will you die? Where's Grandpa? Will my dog go to heaven? Your throat closes. You say, don't worry about that, or he's sleeping. Then they have nightmares. You want to protect them, but lying hurts worse. How do you tell the truth without terrifying them? The story. The lie that backfires. Mr. Rogers, 1981. Episode on death. Goldfish died.
He buried it.
Said, when something alive dies, it doesn't come back. Parents complained. Too sad. He replied, if we don't mention death, we tell children we can't be trusted with the truth. Dr. Alan Wolfelt. Kids grieve, but they do it in puddles. Cry 5 minutes, then ask for snacks, then cry again. Adults grieve in rivers. Kids can't. Their brains aren't ready. Fred Rogers again. What is mentionable is manageable. If you say grandpa died, they can grieve. If you say grandpa went away, they wait by the door for 10 years. Sesame Street, 1983. Mr. Hooper dies. Actor Willie died. Big Bird. Why? Will you come back? Cast. No. Big Bird. When people die, they don't come back. Kids wrote letters. Thank you. My mom died, and nobody told me the truth. You think you're protecting them. You're isolating them. The how, age words, not lies 0 to 3 years. No concept of death. Say dead. Not lost. Lost implies found. Dog's body stopped working. He died. We're sad. They'll ask 50 times. Answer 50 times. 4 to 7 years. Think death is temporary. Like cartoons. Use nature. Leaves die in fall. New ones come in spring. People die too. Don't say sleep.
Kids get scared of bedtime.
8 to 12 years. Get finality.
Get scared it'll happen to you.
Reassure. Most people die when they're very old and sick.
I'm healthy.
I plan to be here a long time. Then, but if something happened, these people would take care of you. Name them. Teens get existential. What's the point? Don't fix it. Sit with it.
Yeah.
It's heavy. I think about it too. Want to talk or walk. Rule. Answer what they ask, not what you fear. Will you die? Equals yes, but not today.
And
Not for a long time, I hope. Don't dump your anxiety on them. The practice. The death script, close your eyes.
breathe.
Inhale 4. Hold 4. Exhale 6. Imagine your kid asks, what happens when we die? What's your honest 2 sentence answer? No religion unless it's yours. Examples. No one knows for sure, but I believe you live on in people's memories. Body stop working. The love stays. I don't know, but I'm here now, and I love you now. Open your eyes. Write it. Practice it. So you don't freeze. Next time they ask, use it. Then ask, what do you think? Kids have theories. Listen. If they cry, say, it's sad. It's okay to be sad. I'm here. Don't shush them. Don't get distracted. Witness. The one line, don't protect kids from death. Protect them from being alone with it. Tell the truth in small words. Then hold them. Chapter 4. What should I do before I die? 10 o'clock, the question bucket lists.
Skydiving.
See Paris. But what if you can't walk? Can't afford it? Have 6 months? Is it too late? What actually matters at the end? What do people really wish they'd done? The story. The deathbed priorities Brawny where, again, palliative nurse. 8 years. Top regrets weren't, I didn't see Bali. They were, courage. I wish I'd been me. Work. I wish I'd worked less. Feelings. I wish I'd said it. Friends. I wish I'd stayed close. Joy. I wish I'd let myself be happy. Randy Posh. The last lecture. 2007. Pancreatic cancer. 47. Didn't talk about dying. Talked about childhood dreams. Incredible. But he said, it's not about how to achieve your dreams. It's about how to lead your life. He spent last months with wife and kids. Not in Paris. Maury Schwartz. Tuesdays with Maury.
Eyes.
Mitch album visits. Maury says, death ends a life, not a relationship. His bucket list. Forgive.
Love.
Say goodbye.
Did it from a chair.
Chadwick. Boseman. Black Panther. Colon cancer. For years. Filmed movies between chemo.
Didn't tell public. Why?
I don't want people to worry about me while I'm working. Died 2020. Age 43. His last text to producer. I'm working on getting better. I'll be ready. He died working. But also, he married his partner in secret months before. He chose love and purpose, not skydiving. 5:30 to 8 o'clock, the how. The deathbed test, Dr. Ira Byock. The four things that matter most. At the end, people need to say, please forgive me. I forgive you. Thank you. I love you. That's the real bucket list. You can do all four from a hospital bed.
You can do all four today.
Practical list. Will, who gets your stuff? 70% of adults don't have one. Court decides. Letters. Write them now.
Kit, I'm proud.
Give on birthdays after you're gone. Passwords. In a book. Your people need Netflix and bank. Body. Buried? Cremated? Donated?
Tell them.
Don't make them guess. Mess. Clean one drawer. Your family will have to do it crying. Life list. Say it. Call one person. I love you. No reason. Heal it. Apologize. 3 sentences. Chapter 9. Feel it. Sit outside. 10 minutes. No phone. Notice the air. Give it. Your stuff is heavy. Give one thing away that matters. The practice. The four things today. Close your eyes.
Breathe.
Inhale 4. Hold 4. Exhale 6. Who needs to hear one of the four things from you? Please forgive me. I forgive you. Thank you. I love you. Pick one person, one phrase. Open your eyes. Send the text,
Or call.
or write it.
Hey.
No reason. Just, thank you for being my friend. I love you. Send. If you died tonight, that text is your legacy. Not your Instagram. Not your job title. That text. Practical. Write body plan on paper. Cremate me. Scatter at beach. Put in drawer. Tell one person. Takes 3 minutes. Saves your family 3 months of fighting. The one line your bucket list is in places. It's peace. Say the four things. Write the plan. Then go sit outside. You're ready enough. Chapter 5. How do I grieve without drowning? The question, they're gone. The funeral is over. People stopped bringing casseroles. Now it's quiet. And the quiet is a monster. You cry in the car. You're mad at God. You're numb at work. They said time heals. It's been 6 months. You're worse. Is this normal? Are you broken? How do you do this? The story. The stages are a myth. Elizabeth Kubler-Ross, 1969. On death and dying. 5 stages. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. She studied dying people, not grieving people. The world applied it to grief.
Wrong.
You don't go 1.2.3.4.5. You go 2.4.1.5.2.3. Then back. Grief is not a ladder. It's a spiral. C.S. Lewis. A grief observed. Wife Joy died. No one ever told me grief felt so much like fear. He was a famous Christian apologist. Wrote about heaven. After she died. Where is God? Go to him when your need is desperate, when all other help is vain. And what do you find? A door slammed in your face. He was mad. He doubted. He was human. He healed by writing, by being honest. Anderson Cooper. Mom Gloria Vanderbilt died. Dad died when he was 10. Brother died by suicide. 2016. I still grieve for my brother. 28 years later. It doesn't go away. You just build a life around the hole. He keeps Dad's picture on desk. Talk to him. That's not stuck. That's love. The how. Grief is love with nowhere to go. Dr. Mary Frances O'Connor. The grieving brain. Your brain had a map. They exist. I can call them. Death deletes the map. The brain keeps searching. That's the pain. You have to learn a new map. They existed. I can't call, but I can remember. 2 types. Acute. First year. Fog.
Crying.
I can eat.
Can't sleep.
Normal. Integrated. After. You're still sad on birthdays. But you also laugh. You carry them, not their death. Complicated grief. Greater than 12 months can't function. 10% of people. I need therapy.
Not. Weak.
My brain is stuck. Myths. Move on, no. You move forward with. Be strong. Crying is.
Strong.
Numb is not. They're in a better place. Don't say that. Say this sucks. I'm here. Rules. Feel it 90 seconds. A wave of grief hits. Don't run. Time it. It peaks at 90 seconds, then fades. You can survive 90 seconds. Say their name. I miss dad. Silence kills. Stories heal. New rituals. Pancakes on their birthday. Watch their show. Don't let go. Hold differently. The practice. The 90-second wave. Close your eyes.
Breathe.
Inhale 4. Hold 4. Exhale 6. Think of them. One memory. Not death.
Life.
They laugh. They're stupid jokes. If the wave comes, sadness, anger, don't fight it. Say, this is grief. It's love. 90 seconds. Breathe through it. Don't grab your phone.
Don't eat.
Don't scroll. Just sit. Open your eyes.
You survived.
Tonight, do one ritual. Light candle.
Play their song.
Text someone. Missing mom today. Grief shared is grief divided. If it's greater than 1 year and you can't work, can't eat, think of joining them. That's not normal. Call a doctor. Grief therapy exists. US 988. That's not a weakness.
That's
Medicine. The one line. Grief isn't a problem to solve. It's a person to love. You don't get over them. You learn to carry them. 90 seconds at a time. Chapter 6. What if I'm not ready? The question. The doctor says 6 months. Or you're 85 and tired. Or you're 25 and scared. Everyone says get your affairs in order. But you're not ready. You haven't done enough. Loved enough. Fixed enough. Can you get ready? Or do you just run out of time? The story. The Last Runway. John Rhys Davis. Actor. Lord of the Rings.
Gimli.
Interview. I'm 80. I wake up surprised I'm alive. Every day is a stolen time. He still works. Not because he needs money. Because I'm not done. Shannon Doherty. Beverly Hills 90210. Breast cancer. Stage 4. 2023. I'm not ready to die. I have so much more life to live. She sold belongings. Made videos for fans. Planned her funeral. She said, preparing doesn't mean giving up. It means loving people enough to make it easy. Randy Posh again. Last lecture. He was dying. 3 kids under 6. Didn't spend the last months finding himself. Spent them making videos for kids. Head fakes. Lesson. You can't control cards you're dealt. Just how you play them. He wasn't ready. He played anyway. Maury. Everyone knows they're going to die, but nobody believes it. When you believe it, you start. Not ready?
Good.
Now you're honest. The how. Ready is a direction, not a destination. Dr. Ira Byock. Nobody feels ready. Ready equals I've said what I need to say. My people will be okay. 3 fears. Pain. Modern medicine helps. Hospice equals comfort, not giving up. Ask for it early. Process. You won't be alone. Nurses. Family. Even if the family is messy. After. You don't know. Nobody does. And that's okay. Palliative care. Dr. B.J. Miller. Let death be what takes your life, not what takes your time. Stop Googling survival rates. Start Googling sunsets. Ready checklist. Legal will. Power of attorney. 2 hours.
Done.
Relational. For things. Chapter 4. For texts.
Done.
Practical. Passwords.
Body plan.
1 hour.
Done.
Spiritual. Not religion. What mattered? Write 3 sentences.
Done.
You can do all that in 1 day. You won't feel ready, but you'll be ready. The practice. The 1-day readiness plan. Close your eyes.
Breathe.
Inhale 4. Hold 4. Exhale 6. If you had 24 hours left, what's one thing you'd panic didn't getting done? Not see Paris. Real thing. Tell my kid I'm proud. Sign the will. Forgive my brother. Open your eyes. Do that one thing today, not tomorrow.
Today.
Then write, I'm not ready, and that's okay on paper.
because it is.
No one is. Call hospice even if you're not dying. Ask questions. Knowledge is readiness. Ready isn't a feeling, it's paperwork and love letters. Do the paper, write the letters. The feeling follows. The one line, you'll never feel ready, but you can be ready. Paperwork. For things. One sunset. Do it today. Then you're as ready as anyone gets. Chapter 7. How do I want to be remembered? The question, eulogy versus resume. Resume, CEO. Made $2 million. Bought a house. Eulogy, kind. Showed up. Made me laugh. At your funeral. What will they say? What do you want them to say? And are you living that now? The story, the obituary exercise. Alfred Nobel, again, read Merchant of Death, obituary. Changed his life. Steve Jobs, funeral. Bono sang. Sister Mona Simpson spoke. He told me, I'm sorry I can't respond to your letter. I'm afraid to. He was afraid to feel. Not he invented the iPhone. He was afraid. Humans. David Brooks. The road to character. Resume virtues. Skills.
Career.
Eulogy virtues. Honest.
Brave.
Loving. We chase resumes. We're remembered for eulogy. Clayton Christensen. Harvard professor. Died 2020. Last lecture. How will you measure your life? 3 questions. How can I be happy in my career? How can I be sure my relationships are an enduring source of happiness? How can I stay out of jail? He said, don't just ask what job, ask what life. Died of cancer. Eulogy. He loved his students more than his research. Your obituary is being written daily. By your actions. The how. Legacy is who you loved Bronnie where. Regret number 1 equals, I wish I'd lived true to myself. Translation. I wish my eulogy matched my soul. Write your eulogy now. 5 sentences. Was underscore. They loved star.
They taught me.
I'll miss asterisk underscoring. Now, are you living that? If eulogy says kind, but you yelled at the barista today, fix it. If eulogy says present dad, but you're on the phone, put it down. Maya Angelou. People will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel. That's your legacy. 3 buckets. People. Who did you love? Places. What did you make better? Pockets. What did you give away? Die Brücke and Aldri. Love spent. Energy spent. Money spent. Empty is the goal. The practice. The eulogy edit. Close your eyes.
Breathe.
Inhale 4. Hold 4. Exhale 6. Imagine your funeral. Who's there? What do they say in 1 sentence? Now, what sentence do you want them to say? He showed up. She was funny. He tried. Open your eyes. What's one thing you can do in 24 hours to earn that sentence? Call friend. Apologize. Tip big. Listen.
Do it.
Your eulogy is edited daily. Today's edit counts. Write your own obituary. 100 words.
Keep it.
Read it yearly. Are you on track? The one line, you won't be remembered for your job. You'll be remembered for your love. Live your eulogy now. Then you won't fear it. Chapter 8. Is there life after death? The question, heaven. Nothing. Reincarnation.
Ghosts.
Everyone's got an answer. No one has proof. You're scared it's black, or you're scared it's not. What if your person is gone forever? What if you are? Can we live without knowing? The story. The Not Knowing Club. Carl Sagan. Billions and Billions. 1997. Dying of cancer. I would love to believe that when I die I will live again, but I don't see any evidence. Wife and Drew Yen, after he died, she said, I don't pray,
But I talked to him.
because love doesn't die with the body. Dr. Eben Alexander, neurosurgeon, 2008, coma, brain dead, wrote Proof of Heaven, saw Beautiful Place. Skeptics, dying brain hallucination. He, maybe, but it changed me. I'm less afraid. Raymond Moody, Life After Life. 1975, near death experiences. Common themes. Tunnel.
light, love,
It's not your time. Science. DMT release. Oxygen loss. But 10 million Americans. Report NDE. They're less afraid after. Stephen Hawking. I regard the brain as a computer which will stop working when its components fail. There is no heaven for broken computers. But at the end, he said, be curious. However difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do. He didn't know. He stayed curious. The how. Live like you don't know Socrates. I know that I know nothing. Death is the ultimate I don't know. Religions fill the gap. Atheism fills the gap. Both are beliefs. Dr. Irvin Yalom. Though I can't know what happens after, I can know what happens now. His advice: live as if this life is all there is. Love as if they'll live forever. For options, all unprovable. Nothing. You won't know you're dead. Like before birth. Something. Heaven, reincarnation, simulation. Weird. Consciousness is the universe. You return to it. Don't know, most honest. Most humans. Which one makes you live better today? If heaven makes you kinder, believe it. If nothing makes you present, believe it. Don't weaponize it.
don't argue about it.
Use it. And Lamont. I don't know what happens when,
We die,
but I know what happens when we live. We get to love. The practice. The I don't know meditation. Close your eyes.
breathe,
Inhale 4. Hold 4. Exhale 6. Say out loud. I don't know what happens when I die.
feel that,
Scary? Freeing? Now say, and I'm still here now.
feel that,
Open your eyes. You survived not knowing. Rule. Don't give death your today. If you spend today afraid of after, you lose now. Waste of a life. Tell your person, I don't know where you are, but I love you here.
talk to them,
Not crazy.
love,
Uncertainty is the fee for being alive.
pay it,
And keep walking. The one line you don't get to know. No one does. So stop renting space in a future you can't control. Love now.
say it now.
Be here now. That's the only afterlife you're guaranteed. Chapter 9. How do I make peace with aging? The question. Your knees hurt. Your face changed. Your parents need you. Your kids don't. You look in the mirror and don't know the person. Society says old is useless. You feel invisible. Is aging just loss? Or is there something you gain? How do you not become bitter? The story, the second half, Carl Jung. We cannot live the afternoon of life according to the program of life's morning. Morning equals build.
Ego, career, sex, kids,
Afternoon equals meaning.
soul,
Giving back. Most people try to live in the morning at 60. Then I get depressed. Betty White. Worked until 99. Died 2021, 17 days shy of 100. Ask secret. Accentuate the positive. Get your knees replaced. And don't take yourself too seriously. She was still auditioning at 90.
but she also volunteered.
Fed ducks. She didn't deny age. She danced with it. Morgan Freeman. Didn't get famous until 50. Driving Miss Daisy. Before that, broke. Divorced. He said, I was 43 when I learned to sail. I was 65 when I got my pilot's license. Age is just a number unless you make it a prison. Norman Lear, all in the Family Creator, worked until 101, died 2023. Rule: I don't walk into a room as a 100-year-old. I walk in as a person. He dated at 95, produced at 100. He said, over 60, over 70, over 80, over 90. Over is a lie. You're still in life. The how. Aging is stripping, not decline. Dr. Lars Tornstam. Gerotranscendence. After 65, people often get less ego. Don't care what strangers think. More time, present. Notice birds. Less fear. I've survived 100% of my worst days. More joy. Small things.
Coffee,
Grandkids' hand. But culture says anti aging. 30 is the new 20. That's death denial. Chapter 1. You can't Botox your way out of mortality. Ashton Applewhite. This chair rocks. Ageism is prejudice against your future self. You hate old people equals you hate the future you. Stop. Three truths. Body breaks. That's data, not failure. Get the knee done. Use the cane. Vanity is for 25-year-olds. Role shifts, you're not. Provider, now. You're elder. Storykeeper.
Blessing you.
Time speeds up because you're not noticing. 10-year-old, everything new. 70-year-old, routine.
New equals slow time.
Do one new thing a week. The practice, the elder audit. Close your eyes.
Breathe.
Inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 6. Ask, what can I do at 60/70/80 that I couldn't do at 30? Patience, money, wisdom, not caring? Name one gain. Out loud. I give better advice. I don't panic. I nap without guilt. Open your eyes. Write it. That's your new resume. Then do one young thing and one old thing this week. Young. Learn TikTok from grandkids. Try sushi. Old. Tell story from 1975. Sit on the porch for 20 minutes. Stop fighting age. Mentor it. Young people need elders, not influencers. Elders. That's you. The one line. Aging isn't declining. It's deep. Your face changed. Changed because you lived. Stop anti-aging. Start pro-living. The second half is for meaning, not mirrors. Chapter 10. How do I watch someone I love die?
The
Question, hospice bed, hospital chair, their hand in yours, their skin and bone. They don't know you. Or they do, and it hurts worse. You want to fix it. You can't. You want it to end. Then you hate yourself for thinking it. How do you stay? What do you say? How do you not fall apart? The story. The deathbed watchers Atul Gawanda. Being mortal. Surgeon. Dad died. Realized. We're not good at dying. We medicalize it. Fight it. Then we're shocked when it happens. His dad. Wanted to die at home. Did. Family around. Atul said. The role isn't to cure. It's to witness. Megan McCain. Dad John McCain died 2018. Brain cancer. She wrote, I watched him die for 13 months. I would do it again, because leaving him would have killed me more. She read to him, fought with him, held him. Last words to her. I love you. I'm proud of you. Keanu Reeves. Partner Jennifer Syme died 2001. Car crash. The baby died before. 1999, stillborn. He didn't talk for years. Then 2019. Grief changes shape, but it never ends. He carries her. He doesn't move on. Mitch album. Tuesdays with Maury. Visited every Tuesday. ALS. Maury couldn't move. Could talk. Mitch. I was afraid to see him decay. Maury. The truth is, Mitch, once you learn how to die, you learn how to live. Mitch stayed. That was the gift. The how. You don't fix death. You show up for it. Dr. Ira Byock. Dying has a job. So do you. Their job, let go. Your job. Let them. What not to say. You'll beat this. If they won't. It's lying. God needs another angel. Makes it about God, not their pain. At least. At least they're not in pain. At least you had time.
no.
Let it be awful. What Tio say? I'm here. Thank you for underscore under. I love you. It's okay to go. Permission. Hardest gift. Hospice nurse. People wait. They wait for you to leave to die. Or they wait for you to say go.
Why?
Love. They're holding on for you. Practical. Touch. Hold hand. Lotion feet. They feel it even if unconscious. Sound talk. Read. Play music. Hearing is last two.
Go.
You eat, sleep, cry in the hallway. You can't pour from empty. Help, call hospice. They'll tell you what's normal. Death rattle is normal. Mottled skin is normal. The practice, the permission script, Close your eyes.
Breathe.
Inhale 4. Hold 4. Exhale 6. Imagine you're in the room. They're dying. What's one thing you need to say before they go? Pick one. Thank you. I love you. I'm proud. I'll be okay. Open your eyes. Say it today. Don't wait for the bedside. Call now. Hey, Mom. No reason. Just thank you for making dinner every night in 1995. I love you. If you're in it now, sit. Breathe with them. Match their breath. When they're gone, say, you can go. I'll carry you. You won't be perfect. You'll cry. You'll miss cues. Doesn't matter. You stayed. That's 100%. The one line. You can't stop death, but you can stop them from dying alone. Show up. Say the words. Give permission. That's how you love someone to the end. Chapter 11. What if I'm dying and I'm scared? The question. The test came back. The doctor used the word terminal. Or you're 90 and you know it's close. You're not brave. You're terrified. Of pain. Of nothing. Of leaving them. Everyone says be strong. You want to scream. Is it okay to be scared? And what do you do with the fear? The story. The Scared Ones, Corey Taylor. Dying a memoir. 2016 melanoma. 60 wrote. I'm not brave. I'm not serene. I'm pissed off and scared. She planned her death. Wrote letters. Choose music. She said, talking about it made it less of a monster, more roommate. Died 2016. Letters read at the funeral. I was scared. And I did it anyway. Christopher Hitchens, atheist. Mortality. 2012, esophageal cancer. Died at 62. No deathbed conversion. No, I see light. Last writing. I don't have a body. I am a body. He was scared. He wrote through it. My friend said he was afraid, but he was also curious to the end. Randy Posh, again. Q&A after the last lecture. Aren't you scared? A. I'm scared of leaving my kids. I'm not. Scared of being dead. I won't know I'm dead. He spent fear on them, not it. Built memories. Made videos. Head fakes for kids to watch later. Oliver Sacks, neurologist. Gratitude. 2015, cancer. 82. I cannot pretend I am without fear, but my predominant feeling is gratitude. Last essay. I have loved and been loved. What more can I ask? Died 3 months later. The how. Fear is a passenger, not the driver. Dr. B.J. Miller, palliative care. We're all terminal. Some of us have more data. Fear is normal, not failing at dying. 3 fears again. Pain. Tell doctors. Hospice equals pain control. You don't get a medal for suffering. Being a burden, you are. So, was everyone who loved you when you were a baby? Let them. Nothing. You've been nothing before. 1850, you didn't mind. Dr. Catherine Mannix, with the end in mind. Ordinary dying is not painful. It's like falling asleep. Body shuts down. Hunger goes. Thirst goes. Sleep increases. We fight it with IVs and machines. That causes pain. What? To do. Name it. I'm scared of underscore on a. To nurse. To kid. To journal. Fear in light shrinks. Control what you can. Music. People. Photo. Blanket. Legacy now. Record voice. Kid. Here's how to shave. Here's why I loved you. Ask for drugs. Morphine doesn't kill. Pain kills. Say the 4 things. Chapter 4. Do it today. The practice. The fear inventory. Close your eyes. Breathe. Inhale 4. Hold 4. Exhale 6. Finish this. I'm afraid of dying because underscore pain, alone, nothing, kids, name it, out loud. I'm afraid of leaving my kids. Now ask, what's one thing I can do about that part? Record videos. Write letters. Pick a guardian. Tell them you'll be okay because underscore honor. Open your eyes. Do that one thing this week. Fear without action equals terror. Fear with action equals plan. Call hospice before you need them. Ask, what does dying look like? Knowing removes 50% of fear. They'll talk. Even if you're not dying, you're allowed to be scared. You're not allowed to be alone with it. Tell someone. The one line, being scared doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It means you're human. Name the fear. Do one thing about it. Then let today be today. You only have to die once. You get to live until then. Chapter 12. How do I live now that I know I'll die? The questions so you know. You'll die. They'll die. Books 1 to 11 told you how to think about it. Now what? Do you quit your job? Move to Bali? YOLO everything? Or is there a quieter way to live like you mean it? The story. The deathbed Clarity Brawny wears patience again. They didn't say, I wish I'd bungee jumped. They said, I wish I'd been me. I wish I'd said it. I wish I'd been happy. Memento Mori. Roman generals. Slave walks behind, whispers. Remember you are mortal. Not to depress. To focus. Would you fight that stupid fight if you died tomorrow? Would you not call mom? Steve Jobs. If today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I'm about to do today? If the answer is no, too many days, change. But don't quit everything. Psychologist Dr. Laura Carstensen. Socio-emotional selectivity theory. When time feels short, you prune. You stop tolerating assholes. You call a friend. You watch the sunset. You don't need Bali. You need attention. Mori. Death ends a life, not a relationship. So live in a way that relationships survive you. Mary Oliver, poet. The summer day. Doesn't everything die at last and too soon? Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? That's the question. The how. The daily death practice, samurai. Meditate on death every morning. Monks. Keep death before your eyes. Not grim. Grateful. 3 daily practices, morning. I could die today. What matters? 60 seconds. Then go do that. Evening. Did I love today? Not did I win. Did I love it? Weekly. Deathbed test. If I died Sunday, what's undone? Do 5% Monday. Stoics. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Marcus Aurelius wrote that. Emperor of Rome. Died 180 AD. He was still worried. He still wrote it. You don't need a diagnosis to live like you'll die. You just need honesty. Live like you're dying isn't skydiving. It's apologize faster. Say yes to a kid's game. Put the phone down. Eat the cake. It's 1,000. Small alivenesses. The practice. The wild and precious life. Close your eyes. Breathe. Inhale 4. Hold 4. Exhale 6. Mary Oliver asks, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Not your perfect life. Your wild life. Your precious life. Answer with one verb. Love. Try. Build. Forgive. Notice. Open your eyes. That's your job now. Not the CEO. Not success. That verb. Write it on paper. My job. Underscore verb. Tape to mirror. Today, do that verb once. Love. Text someone. Notice. Watch the sunset for 5 minutes. Forgive. Drop one grudge. You'll die. So will I. Between now and then, that verb. That's it. That's the whole secret. The one line you die. So live. Not someday. Not when you're ready. Today. With your verb. That's how you die ready. By living ready. This is the end of death preparation. But it's the start of your life. You're going to forget. You'll scroll. You'll get busy. You'll avoid it. Good. You're human. Then you'll remember. Because death will tap your shoulder again. And you'll come back to this. You don't have to be fearless. You have to be honest. You don't have to have answers. You have to have love. Say the 4 things. Write the plan. Do your verb. That's it. If you're dying, I'm sorry. I'm here. You're not alone. If you're grieving, I'm sorry. I'm here. It's love with nowhere to go. If you're living, I'm sorry. I'm here. Don't waste it. This is death preparation.
End.